10 signs of major depressive disorder. Most people feel down or sad at some point in their lives, but these feelings usually go away with a little time. When you have clinical depression, it interferes with your daily life and causes lasting severe symptoms. Your mood and the way you think, feel, and behave are all affected. This doesn't just mean you feel low, it affects your whole life. Depression is one of the most common mental disorders, affecting millions of the people around the world. It's a complex condition that can have a profound effect on a person's mood, thoughts, behavior, and physical health. Major depressive disorder is the clinical term for what's commonly known as clinical depression or major depression. It's a serious mental illness that can have a devastating effect on a person's life. Depression is not a normal part of aging. It's not a sign of weakness. It's not something that you can just snap out of. It's a real and serious medical condition that requires treatment. Although it's a treatable condition, depression often goes unrecognized and untreated. In this video, we will discuss 10 signs of the major depressive disorder and the impact of the major depressive disorder on an individual's life. So, watch till the end. 1. Persistent, sad, anxious, or empty mood. Depression is a serious medical illness that negatively affects how you feel, the way you think, and how you act. It can lead to a variety of emotional and physical problems and can decrease your ability to function at work and home. Major depressive disorder is a common and serious medical illness that affects millions of adults in the United States. Major depressive disorder, also known as clinical depression, can have a profound effect on your thoughts, emotions, and physical health. People with major depression may feel like they are in a dark hole that they can't climb out of. They may have lost interest in activities that they once enjoyed, experienced changes in sleep and appetite, and experienced trauma and loss. Feelings of guilt or worthlessness, difficulty concentrating, recalling or making decisions, insomnia or hypersomnia, appetite and or weight changes, fatigue or loss of energy, thoughts of death or suicide attempts. If you or someone you know is experiencing these symptoms, it's important to seek help from a mental health professional. Major depressive disorder is a treatable condition, and with the right treatment, people can recover and live happy and healthy lives. 2. Changes in patterns of thinking or behavior. During the past year, have you noticed any changes in your thinking or behavior patterns? If so, you are not alone. Changes in thinking or behavior patterns are common during times of stress or transition. You may have noticed changes in how you think about yourself, how you relate to others, your work or school performance, your eating or sleeping habits, your use of alcohol or drugs. If you noticed any changes in your thinking or behavior patterns, it's important to talk to someone about what you are experiencing. Talking to a trusted friend, family member, or mental health professional can help you make sense of these changes and figure out what, if anything, you need to do to address them. 3. Loss of interest or pleasure in activities once you enjoyed. It's not uncommon for people to lose interest in activities that they once enjoyed. This can be due to a variety of factors, including changes in life circumstances, boredom, or a general feeling of disconnection from the activity. If you find yourself in this situation, it's important to explore other options and find activities that you still enjoy. There is no shame in losing interest in something, but it's important to find other things to fill that space. Otherwise, you may end up feeling lonely and unfulfilled. Loss of interest or pleasure in activities once you enjoyed is a symptom of many conditions, including depression, anxiety, and stress. It can also be a side effect of certain medications. There are several ways to treat loss of interest or pleasure in activities once you enjoy. Treatment will vary depending on the underlying cause, but it may include medication, therapy, and lifestyle changes. If you or someone you know is experiencing these symptoms, it's important to seek professional help. There are many effective treatments for depression, so there is no reason to suffer needlessly. 4. Significant weight loss or gain. Depression is a serious mental illness that can take a toll on your physical health. One of the most common and distressing symptoms of the major depressive disorder is significant weight loss or gain. This can be due to changes in appetite or eating habits, or simply because the person has lost interest in food. Weight loss or gain can also be a side effect of the certain medications used to treat major depressive disorder. If you or someone you know has experienced a significant weight change, it could be a sign of MDD. If you're concerned, please speak to a doctor. 5. Insomnia or hypersomnia. It's well established that sleep disturbances are a common symptom of the major depressive disorder, or MDD. While most people with MDD have difficulty sleeping, some may experience the opposite problem, hypersomnia or excessive sleepiness. While insomnia and hypersomnia both can have different effects on a person's life. Insomnia can cause fatigue, irritability, and difficulty concentrating, while hypersomnia can make it hard to get out of bed and can lead to daytime drowsiness. If you are experiencing either of these sleep disturbances, it's important to see a doctor or mental health professional. Sleep disturbances are treatable, and getting treatment can help improve your overall mood and quality of life. Also, there are a few things you can do to try and improve your sleep. First, try to establish a regular sleep schedule and stick to it as much as possible. This means going to bed and waking up at the same time each day, even on weekends. Secondly, avoid caffeine and alcohol before bed, as they can make it harder to fall asleep. 6. Psychomotor agitation or retardation is a sign of the major depressive disorder. This means that if you are experiencing this symptom, it's likely that you are suffering from depression. Psychomotor agitation is characterized by restlessness and an inability to sit still. You may pace back and forth, fidget, or tap your hands or feet. Psychomotor retardation, on the other hand, is when you move slower than usual and have difficulty doing everyday tasks. You may speak slowly, have trouble getting out of bed, or feel like you're moving through molasses. If you're experiencing either of these symptoms, it's important to seek help from a mental health professional. Depression is a serious condition that can hurt every aspect of your life. But with treatment, you can start to feel better and get back to living your life. 7. Fatigue or loss of energy. Fatigue or loss of energy is a common symptom of major depressive disorder. It can be difficult to determine if fatigue is caused by MDD or if it is a symptom of something else. However, if fatigue is accompanied by other symptoms of MDD, such as depressed mood, loss of interest in activities, and changes in sleep and appetite, fatigue is likely a symptom of MDD. If you're experiencing fatigue or loss of energy, it's important to speak to a doctor or mental health professional to rule out other causes and discuss treatment options. MDD is a treatable condition, and with proper treatment, many people can regain their energy and live full and productive lives. 8. Feelings of worthlessness or excessive or inappropriate guilt. Major depressive disorder is a serious mental illness that can cause a range of symptoms. One of the major common symptoms of MDD is feelings of worthlessness or excessive or inappropriate guilt. People with MDD often feel like they are not good enough or that they have done something wrong. These can lead to a sense of isolation and despair. If you are experiencing these feelings, it's important to seek professional help. Untreated MDD can lead to several serious problems, such as substance abuse, social isolation, job loss, or suicidal thoughts or attempts. If you're struggling with MDD, please reach out for help. There are many resources available to you, and treatment can make a big difference in your life. 9. Difficulty thinking, concentrating, or making decisions. When people are experiencing major depressive disorder, they may have difficulty thinking, concentrating, or making decisions. This can impact their ability to work, study, and take care of themselves and their family. It's normal to occasionally have difficulty thinking, concentrating, or making decisions. However, if these problems are ongoing and are causing significant distress or impairment in your life, it may be a sign of major depressive disorder. Major depressive disorder is a serious mental illness that affects how you think, feel, and behave. It can lead to a wide variety of emotional and physical problems. If you are experiencing any of the symptoms of the major depressive disorder, it's important to see a mental health professional for an evaluation. 10. Thoughts of death or suicide. It's normal to feel down from time to time, but if you find yourself thinking about death or suicide regularly, it could be a sign of the major depressive disorder. Major depressive disorder is a serious mental illness that can cause a person to feel hopeless and lose interest in life. Major depressive disorder can also cause a person to experience a range of symptoms, including persistent thoughts of death or suicide. If you are experiencing any of the symptoms of the major depressive disorder, it's critical that you seek the assistance of a mental health professional. It's possible to manage the condition and improve your quality of life with treatment. Impact of major depressive disorder on individuals' life. Major depressive disorder is a mental illness that can have a profound impact on an individual's life. It can cause a person to feel hopeless, lose interest in activities that they once enjoyed. Major depressive disorder can also lead to physical health problems and make it difficult to function at work or school. While the major depressive disorder can have a significant impact on an individual, it also takes a toll on society. This mental illness can contribute to relationship problems, increase the risk of the suicide, lead to absenteeism from work or school. Depression can also make it difficult for people to take care of their physical health, which can lead to more serious health problems down the line. In addition, the cost of treatment for depression can put a strain on both individuals and the healthcare system as a whole. If you or someone you know is experiencing any of the following signs, it may be time to seek professional help for depression. Remember, depression is a treatable mental disorder, and there is no shame in seeking help. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the future videos. And share your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.